IU Health Hospital Systems gave an update on its hospital census, staffing, and supplies. I sat in on the update where health leaders say while cases are starting to drop, death rates are set to break records. IU health officials say there are currently 567 COVID-positive patients hospitalized across its 16 facilities in the state. 70% of those people are unvaccinated. As for people in the ICU or on ventilators, 90% are unvaccinated.
We see very few cases of the total that are fully vaccinated with boosters. It still continues to be very effective in protecting people from the most sick illnesses that we see.
Doctors say the census is still high in both the ICU and for hospitals. About 30% of their census is from COVID patients. However, when it comes to equipment and supplies, the hospital system is in good shape.
With respect to PPE, we have been since probably 3 or 4 months after the pandemic started in a position to have between 4 and 6 months of supply on hand. We've done that largely because we have an integrated service center or a warehouse. We were able to build those larger stocks.
As for monoclonal antibodies and other newer treatments of COVID, those remain slim.
All of these therapies, aside from remdesivir, like monoclonal antibody, Paxlovid, and Evishield, are in very, very small quantities that we have access to and that hospitals have access to across the country.
Those forms of treatment aren't available to everyone and will continue to be used for people who are most likely to end up in the hospital or are immunocompromised.
I point that out because it's not like these treatments are available for everyone who has COVID. There just is not enough of that to go around.
According to health professionals on the call, as of Thursday, there have been 274 deaths this month at IU hospitals across the state, which is an alarming number.
That's the same number of people that died in December of 2020, which previously had been the largest number of deaths we'd ever experienced in a single month.
And since the month of January isn't over yet, doctors expect that number to rise. The National Guard and Department of Defense are still assisting Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis. However, the National Guard is no longer assisting White Memorial or IU in Lafayette. That assistance ended last week.